Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aileen. I'm 16 and currently attend American Indian College Prep High School. New Voices Are Rising has helped me learn more about environmental and social justice issues. I've learned about food justice systems, housing, gentrification, redlining, air and water pollution, and overall the daily struggles we live with. For my summit project, I decided to make a digital drawing. I wanted to combine both environmental and social justice issues in one, while also making it seem calm and peaceful. I also wanted to have different things symbolize something. This is my drawing. And first off, I want to start with the branches rising from her head. These branches symbolize deforestation. Deforestation is the removal of all trees from a forest area at once. This can be profitable, but it can lead to soil erosion. Increased soil and stream temperatures and flooding. The cutting and burning of trees releases carbon dioxide and it contributes to climate change. The Amazon rainforest is an example of deforestation. Cutting down rainforest damages the habitats of animals, diminishes levels of biodiversity, cuts off food resources, and pollutes rivers and lands. The hands covering the woman's mouth can represent how many people are silenced to speak up about real world issues like women's rights and systemic racism. We are all human, so why should there be a big change in attitude because of one's skin color? As of right now, there are abortion laws being passed in many states. We all may have different opinions, and religion can play a huge factor, but it is not okay to take away the rights of women's own body choices. Women of color already struggle with systemic racism, but now they have to struggle with their rights being taken away from them. Being in New Voices Are Rising, I have learned many struggles POC have had to deal with. Indigenous people have been victims of oppression for many years. Water plays a big factor in our lives. Not only is it a source of life, but it's also very sacred to Indigenous people. It plays a huge role in their culture. Currently, Indigenous people are having to fight and protest to reclaim their water rights. Colonialism has been a part of history for a very long time and has changed the Indigenous way of life. Not only were many of their lives taken, their homes, food, health, and other resources were taken away from them. Giving the indigenous right to reclaim their water should be the bare minimum, since everything else was taken away from them. The top shows how we are still part of the earth, and as people living on it, we should be the ones taking care of it, not destroying and harming it. We have to have clean water and air in order to survive, but instead, we are doing the opposite of that. Pollution can affect human health. It can cause issues with reproductive, nervous, and circulatory systems. This piece is important to me and my community because it allows us to see part of the real world issues going on. This leads to the final symbolic piece from my drawing. The flowers on her head can represent harmony. Even though there are so many negatives in this world, it also has its positives. People that are spreading awareness about climate change and other environmental and social justice issues are helping out not only the earth, but also for other people. Being able to lift each other up is very important because sometimes we only have each other. I decided to draw these issues out in this form to show awareness. Even though it won't be able to reach out to many people, I still want to be able to share it out. I also wanted to mention that coloring water was definitely something I had trouble with. I had to look up on YouTube videos and many references to find the right hand poses. I am quite proud of myself and I hope you enjoy this art piece. Thank you for listening.